watch the dust settle on the frame of our youth, trying to find comfort in a bittersweet truth. I swept up the wreckage, I cleared out the hall, I painted the shadows right off of the wall. They say give it time and the cracks will all mend, that every beginning starts at an end. But the air is too quiet, the bed is too wide, and there's nowhere for a memory to hide. I've got the glue and I've got the tape. I'm trying to find an emotion I escape, but every time I think I've built it back tall, the wind starts to blow and the gravity calls. I can fix the windows and I can fix the door. I can scrub your footsteps right off of the floor. I can tell my reflection I'm doing just fine, and pretend that my life is no longer entwined. But when the sun sets and the lonely increases, my heart stays in pieces. Yeah, my heart stays in pieces. I saw you today in a stranger's cold stare, a ghost in the crowd with your scent in the air. I reached for my phone just to tell you the news, then remembered I'm someone you chose to lose. The edges are jagged, the center is gone. It's hard to keep dancing when the music is wrong. I'm a puzzle with parts that were thrown in the sea, and I'm missing the one that looked mostly like me. I can fix the windows and I can fix the door. I can scrub your footsteps left of the floor. I can tell my reflection I'm doing just fine, and pretend that my life is no longer entwined. But when the sun sets and the lonely increases, my heart stays in pieces. It's not a clean break, it's a slow, steady shatter until nothing but wise. The thing that can matter, I'm tired of holding my breath in the dark, waiting for someone to find a new spark. In the ruins, in the debris. I can fix the windows and I can fix the door, but I can't make it be like it used to before. I can tell my reflection I'm doing just fine, but I'm running out of excuses and time. And as the night falls and the lonely increases, my heart stays in pieces. pieces since you've been gone. I found a box of letters tucked beneath the spare room floor, dated back to 2024, when the ink was fresh and your promises were bold, before the forever we scripted started growing cold. I ran my thumb across the loops of every day and now, back when your heart was a secret you couldn't wait to tell. I thought I'd healed the bruises, thought I'd finally moved along, but one look at your handwriting proves that I was wrong. It's just paper and some ink, a ghost upon a page, but it's enough to lock me back inside this hollow cage. The date says 2 years ago, but the sting is brand new. It's a different kind of torture, reading truths that weren't true. Now I'm feeling old words with a brand new pain, like a desert floor finally catching the rain. You wrote I'll never leave, and you're the only one I see. Now those sentences are weapons used against the ghost of me. Every I love you is a debt that you never meant to pay. I'm reading who we were before you threw it all away. Old words, new pain, and I'm breaking all over again. It's January 26th, and the world is moving on, but I'm stuck in the lyrics of a dead and buried song. You called me your anchor, your home and your light. Now I'm just a stranger you don't think about at night. I should probably burn them, let the smoke clear out my head, but I'm addicted to the comfort of the things anymore. Yours truly, you signed it, but you weren't true at all. Just a beautiful script written on a crumbling wall. Old words, such a brand new pen, reading your lies in the pouring rain. I still trace the outline of your shadow on the wall, waiting for a floorboard creak or a ghost of a call. I bought the coffee that you like, the one that tastes like hazelnut, and left your favorite book exactly where you left it shut. The clock is ticking louder now that the house is quiet and cold. I'm memorizing stories that will never be told. If I only knew that Tuesday was the last time I'd see your face, I would have held you till the sun burned out and froze us in this place. I wouldn't have let the door swing shut. I wouldn't have let you go. I'd have said 1,000 I love yous instead of see you tomorrow. But the wind doesn't whisper warnings, and the sky didn't turn to blue. Oh, I would have died staying right there with you. If I only knew. Your keys are on the counter next to a bill I haven't paid. I'm terrified of moving things, of letting the memories fade. I found a strand of your hair on my old winter coat, and a half-finished grocery list, a don't forget you wrote. Now I'm the one forgetting how to breathe in this empty air, looking for a version of us that's no longer there. If I only knew that Tuesday was the last time I'd see your face, I would have held you till the sun burned out and froze us in this place. I'm still standing at the door, waiting for a sound, but the silence is the only thing that's hanging around. I didn't say goodbye, I didn't even try. If I only knew, if I only knew. I'm standing in the hallway of the life we used to lead, surrounded by the boxes and the ghosts I used to feed. I'm peeling off the stickers that we put on the fridge door, wondering why the hardwood feels so much colder on the floor. Your side of the closet is a vacuum in the wall, and I'm just a hollow echo waiting for a call. I've got the keys in my palm, and they're heavy as a stone, realizing home was never wood, but the love that we had grown. I'm not just leaving a zip code or a street, I'm leaving the only version of me I'd like to meet. The air is getting thin, the light is turning blue, and I don't know how to breathe if I'm not breathing next to you. So it's goodbye to the coffee cups, goodbye to the bed, goodbye to the forever that we never should have said. Goodbye to the Saturday nights on the floor, and the way your key sounded when you walked through the door. I'm locking the memories, I'm turning the light into a world where I don't see your face in the night. It's a long road ahead, and it's a heavy miss, saying goodbye to all this. I found a receipt from the diner in the rain, back when our only worry was the window pane. Now it's just paper I'm still wearing the sweater that you left behind, the one that smells like April and a peace I'll never find. I keep the porch light burning for a car that won't pull in, tracing every forever we whispered on my skin. I haven't checked the mail, I haven't moved the chair, I'm still setting the table like you're actually there. The calendar is dusty, the pages never turn. I'm standing in the ashes of a bridge I couldn't burn. The world is moving forward, it's a race I'm gonna lose, 'cause I'm still tied to the ghost of you. I'm living in the past, where the sun is always gold, where our love is still a story that hadn't been told. I'm hiding in the shadows of the way we used to be, back when you were happy, back when you were weak. They say I should move on, that the clock is ticking fast, but I'd rather be a memory living in the past. The neighbors think I'm crazy, they see me talk to air, but I'm just reliving the nights you ran your fingers through my hair. I've memorized the cracks upon the ceiling of our room, watching winter settle in this quiet, hollow tomb. If I close my eyes tight enough, I can hear your laugh again, and forget for just a second how the story had to end. And I'm living in the past, where the sun is always gold, where our love is still a story that hadn't been told. I'm hiding in the shadows of the way we used to be, back when you were happy, back when you were weak. They say I should move on, that the clock is ticking fast, but I'd rather be a memory living in the past. Is it 2025 or is it 2026? I've lost the track of time, there's nothing left to fix. Let the seasons change, let the colors turn to gray. I'm staying in the moment before you walked away. Yesterday is home to me, tomorrow's just a lie. I'm keeping us alive underneath a different sky. Just leave me here, I'm fine right here, living in the past. Still living in the past. I still set the table for two every night. Then I catch my mistake in the dim kitchen light. Your keys aren't on the counter, your coat's off the hook, but I still find your ghost in every page of a book. I tell all our friends that I'm doing just fine, that I've reclaimed my space and I've drawn a new line. But the silence is heavy, it's drowning the room, and I'm just a flower that forgot how to bloom. So don't ask me how I've been doing today, unless you want the truth that I'm scared to say. I'm a house with no windows, a sky with no blue. I'm 1,000 I love yous with no one to talk to. The world keeps on moving, but I'm stuck in the gray. If you're looking for better, look the other way, because I am not okay. I went for a drive to the place on the hill where we promised the world that we'd never stand still. Now the engine is cold and the radio's dead, and I'm replaying every last word that you said. Was it something I missed? Was it something I did? Now I'm keeping the pain like a secret that's hid. I smile for the cameras and play out the part, while I'm holding the pieces of a glass shattered heart. So don't ask me I'm just not. I'm still wearing the sweater that you left behind, the one that smells like April, and a peace I'll never find. I keep the porch light burning for a car that won't pull in, tracing every forever we whispered on my skin. I haven't checked the mail, I haven't moved the chair. I'm still setting the table like you're actually there. The calendar is dusty, the pages never turn. I'm standing in the ashes of a bridge I couldn't burn. The world is moving forward, it's a race I'm gonna lose, 'cause I'm still tied to the ghost of you. I'm living in the past, where the sun is always gold, where our love was still a story that hadn't been told. I'm hiding in the shadows of the way we used to be, back when you were happy, back when you were we. They say I should move on, that the clock is ticking fast, but I'd rather be a memory, living in the past. The neighbors think I'm crazy, they see me talk to air, but I'm just reliving the nights you ran your fingers through my hair. I've memorized the cracks upon the ceiling of our room, watching winter settle in this quiet, hollow tomb. If I close my eyes tight enough, I can hear your laugh again, and forget for just a living in the past, still living in the past. The moonlight is tracing the lines on your face, a beautiful portrait I'm about to erase. The clock on the wall is the only sound here, counting the seconds until I disappear. Your breath is so steady, your dreams are so deep. While I'm holding a promise I know I can't keep. I've packed up my shadows, I left you the light. I'm a thief in the hallway, in the dead of the night. If I wait for the sun, I look in your eyes and lose my resolve to the morning blue skies. If I hear your voice, I'll never depart. So I'm stealing away with the weight of my heart. I'm leaving before the dawn breaks through, before I have to say goodbye to you, before the birds sing and the world starts to move. I'm stepping out of the life that we wove. It's a coward's exit, a ghost's quiet ride, leaving the battle before it's begun. But I know if I stay, I'll just wither and fall. So I'm leaving before the dawn. The keys are on the table, cold and metallic. Our history feels sudden, fragile and tragic. I linger a moment by the edge of the bed, thinking of all of the things left unsaid. But words are just anchors that keep us in place. And I'm looking for a world with a little more space. I'm kissing the air, just an inch from your skin, knowing this is a war I can't let you win. I'm leaving before the dawn breaks through, before I have to say goodbye to you, before the birds sing and the world starts to move. I'm stepping out of the life that we wove. It's a coward's exit, a ghost's quiet ride, leaving the battle before it's begun. But I know if I stay, I'll just wither and fall. So I'm leaving before the dawn. The engine will hum while the neighborhood sleeps, across the bridge where the darkness is deep. You'll wake up to coffee and a note by the phone, and for the first time in years you'll be truly alone. Don't follow the trail, dawn. I watch the dust settle on the frame of our youth, trying to find comfort in a bittersweet truth. I swept up the wreckage, I cleared out the hall, I painted the shadows right off of the wall. They say give it time and the cracks will all mend, that every beginning starts at an end. But the air is too quiet, the bed is too wide, and there's nowhere for a memory to hide. I've got the glue and I've got the tape, I'm trying to find an emotional escape. But every time I think I built it back tall, the wind starts to blow and the gravity calls. I can fix the windows and I can fix the door, I can scrub your footsteps right off of the floor, I can tell my stays in pieces. Yeah, my heart stays in pieces. I saw you today in a stranger's cold stare, a ghost in the crowd with your scent in the air. I reached for my phone just to tell you the news, then remembered I'm someone you chose to lose. The edges are jagged, the center is gone. It's hard to keep dancing when the music is wrong. I'm a puzzle with parts that were thrown in the sea, and I'm missing the one that looked mostly like me. I can fix the windows and I can fix the door, I can scrub your footsteps right off of the floor, I can tell my reflection I'm doing just fine, and pretend that life is no longer entwined. But when the sun sets and the lonely increases, my heart stays in pieces. It's not a clean break, it's a slow, steady shatter until nothing but white is the thing that can matter. I'm tired of holding my breath in the dark, waiting for someone to find a new spark in the ruins, in the debris. stays in pieces. One on the bedside, one on the floor, one for the love that isn't here anymore. I'm trying to fit them, but they don't belong. It stays in pieces since you've been gone. I still set the table for two every night. Then I catch my mistake in the dim kitchen light. Your keys aren't on the counter, your coat's off the hook, but I still find your ghost in every page of a book. I tell all our friends that I'm doing just fine, that I've reclaimed my space and I've drawn a new line. But the silence is heavy, it's drowning the room, and I'm just a flower that forgot how to bloom. So don't ask me how I've been doing today, unless you want the truth that I'm scared to say. I'm a house with no windows, a sky with no blue. I'm 1,000 I love yous with no one to talk to. The world keeps on moving, but I'm stuck in the gray. If you're looking for better, look the other way, because I am not okay. I went for a drive to the place on the hill where we promised the world that we'd never stand still. Now the engine is cold and the radio's dead, and I'm replaying every last word that you said. Was it something I missed? Was it something I did? Now I'm keeping the pain like a secret that's hid. I smile for the cameras and play out the part while I'm holding the pieces of a glass shattered heart. So don't ask me how I've been doing today, unless you want the truth that I'm scared to say. I'm a house with no windows, a sky with no blue. I'm 1,000 I love yous with no one to talk to. The world keeps on moving, but I'm stuck in the gray. If you're looking for better, look the other way, because I am not okay. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's stealing my memories to feed on my grief. I'm tired of trying to outrun the rain. I'm tired of acting like there isn't a chain wrapped around my chest, pulling me down in this ocean of us. I'm starting to drown. and I don't think I know who I am anymore. I'm not okay. I'm just not. We had the passion, we had the fire. We climbed the mountain, wire the wire. I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your soul. We had every piece to make a person whole. But the bills piled up and the silence got loud, and we lost each other in the thick of the crowd. I thought that the feeling would carry the weight, but love isn't luck and it isn't just fate. I reached for your hand in the middle of the storm, but being in love doesn't keep the house warm. We held on so tight that we started to bleed, ignoring the things that a human heart needs. 'Cause we had the always and we had the sweet, but we couldn't find a way to make the ends meet. I worship the ground where you used to stand, but I couldn't build a life on shifting sand. It's the hardest lesson I've ever had to trust. It's sometimes the we isn't stronger than must. I'm sorry I'm leaving, I'm sorry I'm rough, but love was not enough. No, love was not enough. Kindness is steady, but the world is a gale, and a beautiful story can still end and fail. You were my oxygen, you were my light, but you can't feed a hunger with just good night. We tried to survive on the remember ones, but we couldn't fix what was broken with pens. The truth is a shadow that's grown on the wall. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. Because we had the always and we had the sweet, but we couldn't find a way to make the ends meet. I worship the ground where you used to stand, but I couldn't build a life on shifting sand. It's the hardest lesson I've ever had to trust, that sometimes the we isn't part that really hurts. I still love you, but it doesn't change the dirt under my fingernails and try to stay. It doesn't change the fact I'm walking away. Empty pockets, heavy heart, knowing we had the most beautiful part. But love was not enough. I found a box of letters tucked beneath the spare room floor, dated back to 2024, when the ink was fresh and your promises were bold. Before the forever we scripted started growing cold, I ran my thumb across the loops of every J and L. Back when your heart was a secret you couldn't wait to tell. I thought I'd healed the bruises, thought I'd finally moved along, but one look at your handwriting proves that I was wrong. It's just paper and some ink, a ghost upon a page, but it's enough to lock me back inside this hollow cage. The date says 2 years ago, but the sting is brand new. It's a different kind of torture, reading truths that weren't true. Now I'm feeling old words with a brand new pain, like a desert floor finally catching the rain. You wrote I'll never leave, and you're the only one I see. Now those sentences are weapons used against the ghost of me. Every I love you is a debt that you never meant to pay. I'm reading who we were before you threw it all away. Old words, new pain, and I'm breaking all over again. It's January 26th, and the world is moving on, but I'm stuck in the lyrics of a dead and buried song. You called me your anchor, your home and your light. Now I'm just a stranger you don't think about at night. I should probably burn them, let the smoke clear out my head, but I'm addicted to the comfort of the things you once said. Even if they're lies now, even if they burn, you're the only parts of you that I didn't have to earn. Yeah, I'm feeling old words with a brand new pain, like a desert floor finally catching the rain. You wrote I'll breaking all over again. Why does always having an ending? Why does mine turn into yours? I'm tracing every letter while I'm shaking on the floor. It's a language I don't speak anymore. Yours truly, you signed it, but you weren't true at all. Just a beautiful script written on a crumbling wall. Always such a brand new pain. I'm reading your lies in the pouring rain. We had the passion, we had the fire. We climbed the mountain, wired the wire. I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your soul. We had every piece to make a person whole. But the bills piled up and the silence got loud, and we lost each other in the thick of the crowd. I thought that the feeling would carry the weight, but love isn't luck and it isn't just fate. I reached for your hand in the middle of a storm, but being in love doesn't keep the house warm. We held on so tight that we started to bleed, ignoring the things that a human heart needs. 'Cause we had the always and we had the sweet, but we couldn't find a way to make the ends meet. I worshiped the ground where you used to stand, but I couldn't build a life on shifting sand. It's the hardest lesson I've ever had, to trust that sometimes the we isn't stronger than must. I'm sorry I'm leaving, I'm sorry I'm rough, but love was not enough. Love was not enough. Kindness is steady, but the world is a gift, and a beautiful story can still end and fail. You were my oxygen, you were my light, but you can't feed a hunger with just good night. We tried to survive on the remember whens, but we couldn't fix what was broken with pens. The truth is a shadow that's grown on the wall. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. Because we had the always and we had the sweet, but we couldn't find a way to make the ends meet. I worship the ground where you used to stand, but I couldn't build a life on shifting sand. It's the hardest lesson I've ever had, to trust that sometimes the we isn't strong the shouting, it didn't pay the rent, it didn't fix the years that we haven't spent. It's a beautiful lie that they sell on the screen, that love is the only thing that's in between the life that we want and the life that we live. I gave you everything I had left to give. Change the dirt under my fingernails from trying to stay. It doesn't change the fact I'm walking away. Empty pockets, heavy heart, knowing we had the most beautiful part. But love was not enough. I woke up and reached for the phone on your side of the bed. Before I remember the bitter things that we last said, I started to make 2 pieces of toast in the pan. Then I caught my reflection and realized I'm a half of a man. It's a ritual now, this dance that I do with the ghost of the person I love and the version of me I miss most. Every morning is a mountain, every sunset is a wall. I'm waiting for the gravity of losing you to fall. I tell my heart it's over, I tell my mind we're through, but I spend every hour just unlearning you. Now I'm remembering to forget the way you taste, remembering to forget the years we didn't waste. I have to remind myself that you're not coming home. The weird's a word I'm no longer allowed to own. It's a heavy kind of labor, a war inside my head, trying to bury the living among all the dead. Yeah, I'm working through the night, through the sun and the rain, just remembering to forget you all over again. I saw a blue Ford like yours in the 22S and 10, and for a split second I forgot all about the pain. I almost dialed your number to tell you a joke I just heard. Then the silence hit me and I choked on every single word. I have to delete the photos, I have to clear the shelf, but it feels like I'm erasing a huge part of myself. So I'm remembering to forget makes so much effort to keep you away. It's the hardest job I've ever had, every single day. Don't think of her eyes, don't think of her name. Don't wonder if she's feeling even half of the same. Check the list, lock the door. You don't love her anymore. At least that's what I tell myself. That's what I'm remembering to forget. I'm trying to forget. I'm still remembering. The water's turned to cloudy gray inside the crystal glass. I'm watching every petal fall as the lonely hours pass. You brought them home on Friday with a smile that felt like light, before you packed your suitcase in the middle of the night. Now the edges are all curling, turning black and brittle thin, like the hope I tried to garden underneath my tired skin. I should have thrown them out when the fragrance turned to dust, but I'm clinging to the wreckage of a broken kind of trust. It's a graveyard on the table, it's a monument of us. Now I'm just a wilted rose sitting in a hollow vase, still reaching for the sunlight of your long forgotten face. I'm dropping pieces of myself on the hardwood floor, waiting for a hand that doesn't love me anymore. Beauty's just a memory that I'm trying to erase, while I'm dying in the water of this lonely, quiet vase. It's January 2026, and the winter's at the door, but I'm still staring at the gift from the week we had before. Your scent is getting fainter with every leaf that hits the ground. The silence in this kitchen is the only living sound. A flower can't survive once it's been severed from the vine, and I can't seem to breathe since you stopped being mine. Yeah, I'm just a wilted rose sitting in a hollow vase, still reaching for Once we were in season, once we were in bloom. Now I'm just a bitter smell inside an empty room. The thorns are all that's left of the promises you made. Watching all the crimson start to turn into a shade of hitting like a stone. Even in a bouquet, I've never felt so alone. Just a wilted rose in a dusty room, waiting for the winter to take me to. Wilted and die, just like you. I'm standing in the hallway of the life we used to lead, surrounded by the boxes and the ghosts I used to feed. I'm peeling off the stickers that we put on the fridge door, wondering why the hardwood feels so much colder on the floor. Your side of the closet is a vacuum in the wall, and I'm just a hollow echo waiting for a call. I've got the keys in my palm, and they're heavy as a stone. Realizing home was never wood, but the love that we had grown. I'm not just leaving a zip code or a street. I'm leaving the only version of me I like to meet. The air is getting thin, the light is turning blue, and I don't know how to breathe if I'm not breathing next to you. So it's goodbye to the coffee cups, goodbye to the bed, goodbye to the forever that we never should have said. Goodbye to the Saturday nights on the floor and the way your keys sounded when you walked through the door. I'm locking the memories, I'm turning the light into a world where I don't see your face in the night. It's a long road ahead, and it's a heaviness, saying goodbye to all this. Found a receipt from that diner in the rain, back when our only worry was the window pane. Now it's just paper and the ink is fading fast, just like the us that I thought was built to last. I'm driving away, but the mirror's fixed on you, on the porch, in the garden, in everything we do. I'm taking the pictures, but I'm leaving the scene of the person I was when I thought I was whole. So it's goodbye to the coffee cups, goodbye to the bed, goodbye to the forever that we never should have said. Goodbye to Saturday It's just walls, it's just pain, it's just empty space. It's just a map of the world without your face. Goodbye to the good mornings, goodbye to the how's your day. I'm watching the driveway slowly fade away. One last look in the rear view, one last breath of the mist. God, it's hard saying goodbye to all of this. Goodbye to all this. The water's turned to cloudy gray inside the crystal glass. I'm watching every petal fall as the lonely hours pass. You brought them home on Friday with a smile that felt like a light, before you packed your suitcase in the middle of the night. Now the edges are all curling, turning black and brittle thin, like the hope I tried to garden underneath my tired skin. I should have thrown them around when the fragrance turned to dust, but I'm clinging to the wreckage of a broken kind of trust. It's a graveyard on the table, it's a monument of us. Now I'm just a wilted rose sitting in a hollow verse, still reaching for the sunlight of your long forgotten face. I'm dropping pieces of myself on the hardwood floor, waiting for a hand that doesn't love me anymore. Beauty's just a memory is tracing the lines on your face, a beautiful portrait I'm about to erase. The clock on the wall is the only sound here, counting the seconds until I disappear. Your breath is so steady, your dreams are so deep, while I'm holding a promise I know I can't keep. I've packed up my shadows, I've left you the light. I'm a thief in the hallway, in the dead of the night. If I wait for the sun, I'll look in your eyes and lose my resolve to the morning blue skies. If I hear your voice, I'll never depart. So I'm stealing away with the weight of my heart. I'm leaving before the dawn breaks through, before I have to say goodbye to you, before the birds sing and the world starts to move. I'm stepping out of the life that we wove. It's a coward's exit, a ghost quiet run, leaving the battle before it's begun. But I know if I stay, I'll just wither and fawn. So I'm leaving before the dawn. The keys are on the table, cold and metallic. Our history feels sudden, fragile and tragic. I linger a moment by the edge of the bed, thinking of all of the things left unsaid. But words are just chambers that keep us in place, and I'm looking for a world with a little more space. I'm kissing the air, just an inch from your skin, knowing this is a war I can't let you win. I'm leaving before the dawn breaks through, before I have to say goodbye to you, before the birds sing and the world starts to move. I'm stepping out of the life that we wove. It's a coward's exit, a ghost quiet run, leaving the battle before it's begun. There we know if I stay, I'll just wither and fawn. So I'm leaving before the dawn. The engine will hum while the neighborhood sleeps. Across the bridge where the darkness is deep, you'll wake up to coffee and a note by the phone. first time in years, you'll be truly alone. Don't follow the tracks, don't look for the signs. I'm blurring the borders and crossing the line. The sky's turning gray in the rearview mirror. Everything's fading, nothing is clear. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the cold, I'm sorry for the story that'll never be told. Just a shadow on the lawn. I'm gone before the dawn. Before the I still trace the outline of your shadow on the wall, waiting for a floorboard creak or a ghost of a call. I bought the coffee that you like, the one that tastes like hazelnut, and left your favorite book exactly where you left it shut. The clock is ticking louder now that the house is quiet and cold. I'm memorizing stories that will never be told. If I only knew that Tuesday was the last time I'd see your face, I would have held you till the sun burned out and froze us in this place. I wouldn't have let the door swing shut, I wouldn't have let you go. I'd have said 1,000 I love yous instead of see you tomorrow. But the wind doesn't whisper warnings, and the sky didn't form the blue. Oh, I would have died staying right there with you if I only knew. Your keys are on the counter next to a bill I haven't paid. I'm terrified of moving things, of letting the memories fade. I found a strand of your hair on my old winter coat and a half-finished grocery list a don't forget you wrote. Now I'm the one forgetting how to breathe in this empty air, looking for a version of us that's no longer there. If I only I'm still standing at the door, waiting for a sound, but the silence is the only thing that's hanging around. I didn't say goodbye, I didn't even try. If I only knew, if I only knew. I woke up and reached for the phone on your side of the bed. Before I remember the bitter things that we last said, I started to make 2 pieces of toast in the pan. Then I caught my reflection and realized I'm a half of a man. It's a ritual now, this dance that I do with the ghost of the person I love and the version of me I miss most. Every morning is a mountain, every sunset is a wall. I'm waiting for the gravity of losing you to fall. I tell my heart it's over, I tell my mind we're through, but I spend every hour just unlearning you. Now I'm remembering to forget the way you taste, remembering to forget the years we didn't waste. I have to remind myself that you're not coming home, that we is a word I'm no longer allowed to own. It's a heavy kind of labor, a war inside my head, trying to bury the living among all the dead. Yeah, I'm working through the night, through the sun and the rain, just remembering to forget you all over again. I saw a blue Ford like yours in the 2026 rain, and for a split second I forgot all about the pain. I almost dialed your number to tell you a joke I just heard. Then the silence hit me, and I choked on every single word. I have to delete the photos, I have to clear the shelf, but it feels like I'm erasing a huge part of myself. So I'm remembering to forget the way you taste, remembering to forget you're not coming home. That we is a word I'm no longer allowed to own. It's a heavy kind of labor, a war inside my head, trying to bury the living among all the dead. Yeah, I'm working through the night, through the sun and the rain, just remembering to forget you all over again. They say out of sight means out of mind, but they've never left a soul like yours behind. It takes so much effort to keep you away. It's the hardest job I've ever had, every single day. Don't think of her eyes, don't think of her name, don't wonder if she's feeling even half of the same. Check the list, lock the door, you don't love her anymore. At least that's what I tell myself, it's what I'm remembering. To forget, I'm trying to forget, I'm still